I grew up. Up to go see the Petroglyphs. This place has memories for Brian and I. It's a little bit of a hike up into where we're going. I'll have to look on all trails and see how far this little trail is. Cool gate to walk through. It's cool. It's really rotten on these where you've got stuff that you just don't know, and then stuff that you just know somebody came and did and just ruins it. Just ruins it. I'm not sure how old these are. They're next to this cave. The black on the top is from the smoke that would roll out. From in there. How awesome is that? Different carvings in the rock. But again, I'm no archaeologist, so I can't tell what's old and what somebody's come and ruined the place with.
I'll kill him.
This is how boys roll.
Hey, give me that back.
They want to make a YouTube channel called Redneck Retards. I think they should. Walking on sand. Bare feet.
To be listening for vehicles.
Yeah, I am. I don't want to get hit.
Is that fast, Dad?
Go ahead.
Good?
Probably.
Come on, Joe.
No, those are bird tracks, I think.
So when Papa Bear was a kid, they brought their dirt bikes out. When I was a kid, we played like this.
Watch out, guys.
Oh. So soft. So this is just the place that we stopped, just right on the edge of the dunes, but further north it just gets dune after dune after dune, and back in there you don't see the greenery. It's just sand, sand, sand. And the legend is that years ago a wagon train was going through here carrying gold, and they got stopped for some reason, I don't remember that part, and left, and when they came back these ever-moving sands had buried it. So one day maybe a wagon train will be unburied and somebody will be rich. Boars Tusk in the background. We're gonna go see that today. And this is the desert we stayed on last night. Getting boys woke up this morning. I was going to show when I was a teenager and came running out here barefoot one time. The ground is like, a lot of it's wide open just because it's sand. But when you look closer, you can't, it's hard to see, but there's cactus all over the place. And that's what I ran into. It was about 35 degrees last night, and it was a little bit chilly, but we did alright. This is how he slept last night, and he said he woke up to a mouse in front of his face. So, I probably won't be cowboy camping much. I got quickly packed up so I could walk. Scared an antelope off. He's gonna stop and watch me. There's another one. That's where they crossed the road. Or one of them, anyway. This must have been another time because this one goes along the road and just walking. I scared some cows away. There. It's an anthill. I heard when I was young that if you dig deep enough in those anthills, you can find Indian beads. I never did find Indian beads, and I don't dig them up anymore. There's another one. And another one. All within, 100 feet of each other. There's some sand in the background there. The sand dunes out here in Sweetwater County, there's about 10,000 acres, and it's said to be the largest moving land mass in North America. So it's nothing to sneeze at. Getting closer. When I was a teenager, I came out with a group of people and we climbed to the top of that. I went my own way, being a little rebellious of one of the people in the group, and just about fell and had to be hauled up to the top. So be careful if you're going to climb it. My boys want to, and I'm a little nervous. Check out his tracks. There's their home. And they're awake. Papa Bear's in a hurry to get on the road, so we're just going to climb that little rock, and it's probably the safest. There's Ninja first up. Ooh, close. We're taking a walk around it to get a few more views. I've seen this from my house since I was trying to figure it out around 7 or 8. I guess it would have been 7 when we moved out north of town. Out there, that's Pilot Butte. So the one on the right is Steamboat, and we're not sure what the one on the left is. There's a road that goes the whole circumference of Boars Tusk. And then a dirt trail that goes off, but we're going to head back to the highway and head on to Farson and go check out the Sinks Canyon Trail over by Lander. But Farson first because they are known as the home of the giant cone. So either someone climbed without ropes and didn't make it, or might be a pet cemetery. Who knows? That group of houses at the bottom of White Mountain is where I grew up. And those hills are my playground. This trail has us crossing the road and Tyler taking pictures.
Keeps trying.
Fish in the Paposia. We went from sand dunes to this mountainy, rocky, tree-lined, wonderful in not very far, like an hour.
Bear,
What kind?
a grizzly.
Yeah, so are we going further?
Yes.
We
It
don't
can smell the food in our bags, so it's trying to lure us in to
I
the
didn't
killing
get
field.
pictures, though.
we don't have any bear spray or any.
I got 13 bear sprays.
Huh? Oh. He's got his gun on him, that's good. Whoa. I saw his bottom end as he went.
Oh, it's coming! Got her.
Bad. Well,
So this is the turnaround point,
yeah, darn it.
but cool.
Yeah.
We don't see grizzlies on the Stansbury Front Trail. Haven't yet.
Yeah. Did you see it, Claude?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the hump or anything?
No, I saw the face and the color though. So.
Okay. What
It
would
kinda
you
makes you wanna
describe?
pet it. It looks
I know
soft.
it does.
What would you describe the color as?
It's brown.
Golden.
Yeah, golden.
That's
Yeah, I would say cinnamon.
Not cinnamon.
No.
Cinnamon.
But lighter.
Dark brown. It was like honey.
Oh, I'm picturing cinnamon and sugar mixed together.
You're
like the,
thinking of cereal.
I'm
of all
thinking of
things.
snickerdoodles.
That bear made me hungry.
No, it's the sugar and cinnamon you roll snickerdoodles in.
No, like cinnamon chicks.
Like the
how they're like
color
white.
of a snickerdoodle cookie.
Man.
I want to go get a print.
No.
All right, let's head down, I guess, and go tell that ranger what we saw.
Where are we? I think we're like straight up from the visitor center, more or less. There's a parking
Yeah.
lot right there.
Parking
So
lot.
if we cut cross country,
Maybe we'll see another one.
If we had bear spray, I'd keep going.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I don't think
What's bear spray gonna do?
you should probably
It'll
see.
make a bear go away, for sure.
So will
If you
9
spray
millimeter
it?
to the nose?
Yes. If you spray
How close
even
you
in
gonna
the
be?
area. We'll have to research that and learn how to use them.
For the wings.
This is where the water comes and disappears. This is a treacherous river crossing. Boys are way down there, excited to look for crawdads. Ooh, 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 so scary. Oh, crackly. We're kind of sinking in. It's getting wetter and wetter the closer we get to the lake. The ground is covered in this thin layer, and it's just mud underneath. Boys say the water's warm, but it's just not very deep, so you're slogging through mud. See if there's somewhere we can swim. We headed back. We're trying to decide if we want a hammock up in here or do tents down in the flats. It's sure pretty.
We just learned that we need to label our liquids. Last night I slept wrong and I've had a kink in my neck all day, so Mom gave me an ibuprofen and I went and found a water bottle, and Cody had offered me some of this liquid earlier today thinking it was water, and I didn't take any because I had my own, but I just barely got some and it ended up being stove fuel. So I got a big mouthful of stove fuel. I spit it out before I swallowed it, but that was nasty.
So we know we're in bear country, and so I'm taking my food, my cook kit, anything that has any kind of a smell to it. Well, my stove fuel stays with my cooking stuff. My first aid, because it's got some things like oils and stuff that might have a scent. Anything like, I don't know that they'd be attracted to lighter fluid, but anything, like I have got a little thing of deodorant in there, so that goes. Toothpaste stuff, bug spray, hand sanitizer. That's all staying in our vehicle tonight. And if we didn't have the vehicle, I'd have it all in a bag high up in the tree and away from the trunk so that the bear can't like shimmy up the tree and grab it. But that's what I'm doing for safety. And then we're gonna cook our food a ways away from where we're camping tonight. So we're hiking over to where we're going to camp, so we're staying away from where we're cooking. And I need to pack my bag, and I'm trying to decide if I want to sleep in a tent or a hammock. I did a tent last night, and my climate pad was great, but I did wake up with sore hips this morning, so saying this out loud, I think I'll do my hammock tonight and see how my hips fare. This is camp for tonight. There's my hammock and tarp. And Brian's. We've got, not sure who's there. And then Cody's made himself or Ninja has made himself a tarp out of visqueen. We'll see how that goes for him. Now we're gonna head over to make our food. So we're cooking food over there across the stream and by the rocks, and then we're camping in these trees over here. Blue, 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 blue. So we have a dinner we call the skirket dinner.
Holy
And
crap,
it is beans and rice and cheese powder. And
Holy crap, Tyler, was that
so those of us who have had that this trip, not Luke or I, everybody else.
I didn't have a skirky dinner.
You didn't?
Yeah.
You're just stinky, just naturally. A lot of our drive we've had windows rolled down. I've got my couscous coming to boil in there. And haven't decided yet if I'm just hungry for the couscous or if I'm going to add some of my curry to it. He's got his gas-inducing skirket dinner going here.
That does sound like it's unusual.
We're walking across a river at night because we just finished cooking. Now we gotta get over to our camping spot.
Say it's Louis Lake.
Are you in
This is Louie Lake. We're in Wyoming still. September 3rd, 2018. I like all the pine trees.
Here, we're at the Continental Divide Trail in South Pass City, the trailhead here, and we're gonna head in a ways. We're doing it. We're walking on the Continental Divide Trail for real. South Pass City over there, and then heading up the trail and going through a gate. There are markers every once in a while to show you which way to go.